I have a belief that Tom Brady is a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. So first I want to address Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is incredibly talented. Nobody can deny that. But Tom Brady has been to 8 Super Bowls. He's won 5 of them. In contrast, Aaron Rodgers has only won 1 Super Bowl. Now, some people have told me this recently. They've commented this, or they've asked me this, or said this to me on Instagram. They'll say, Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback of all time. He's the GOAT. People say GOAT too much. Ugh. But I will agree, Aaron Rodgers is the most talented quarterback ever. His arm strength, his ability to throw the football, unmatched, unbelievable. Aaron Rodgers, most talented quarterback ever to play the football game, ever to play football. It's unbelievable. But I want to be very careful. Talent doesn't mean greatness. Being talented doesn't necessarily mean you're great. Doesn't mean you're the greatest of all time. Look, I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers isn't great, but I want to tell you a story. I have a good friend. She's an engineer. She's the president of her engineering program. This girl is 21 years old, and she's built a bionic lung for Stanford, and she works for NASA. She's unbelievably accomplished, and she's 21 years old. She's gorgeous, too. It's pretty crazy. But she's not the most talented engineer I've ever met. And she even will tell you, she'll say, I'm not the most talented engineer. See, other engineers, they pick things up faster than her. They're better at math. They're more talented. There are other engineers who are more talented than this girl, who's been incredibly successful. But they underachieve. They get B's in their classes. She's going to be valedictorian. My friend's awesome. My friend gets to campus at 5:30 in the morning. And from 5:30 in the morning to her first class at 8 a.m., she's in the library preparing and getting ready and studying. And when class gets out at 4 p.m., from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., she's in the library again, studying, doing homework. That's a 13, sometimes 14-hour day. So I want to ask you, who's a better engineer? The talented guy who gets B's, or my friend who works for NASA and is going to be valedictorian and sacrifices all of her dang time? She's a better engineer. She's the greatest engineer I've ever met and might ever meet. No joke, unbelievable. But she's not the most talented. She's not. And Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. He's not the most talented. Because talent doesn't actually mean greatness. It doesn't. Even if Aaron Rodgers wins another Super Bowl, Tom Brady's won 5 Super Bowls. Aaron Rodgers only has 1. We overcorrect. We say that, Aaron Rodgers it's none of his fault. His team just sucks. He has no help. It's really, the truth is, he's probably underachieved a little bit as well. It's a lot of team. It's also him. And then we overcorrect with Tom Brady. We say, Tom Brady has all the help in the world. He only wins Super Bowls because he plays for the Patriots. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle, like most things, like politics, like most things. Usually it's, the answer's somewhere, not one extreme or the other. It's somewhere in the middle. That's usually what happens. And with Aaron Rodgers, I just want to ask, why? Why is Tom Brady more successful than Aaron Rodgers? The obvious answer, again, is, well, Tom Brady plays in a better organization, better coach, better roster every year. Fine, that's fair. But there's more than just talent here. There's more than what's behind the scenes we don't know. Here's what I do know about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Tom Brady has great people skills. I'll tell you why I think that in a minute. But first, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has been criticized repeatedly in the past, and people have said they didn't like him. Aaron Rodgers has had teammates come out and say, we didn't like Aaron. We didn't get along with Aaron. Kind of aloof. Not great. Nobody has ever said that about Tom Brady. Nothing but great things have been said about Tom Brady's personality. In fact, James Harrison is a legendary Pittsburgh Steeler, played there for years. Once upon a time, James Harrison left the Pittsburgh Steelers and went to the New England Patriots. And remember the history behind this. Tom Brady and the Patriots would beat the Steelers year after year after year. James Harrison has every reason to hate Tom Brady because Tom Brady is the reason often he didn't go to the Super Bowl. And James Harrison, he got to New England. He got to the Patriots organization, and he said, I wanted to hate Tom Brady, and I just couldn't. Tom Brady was nice to me. Of course he was nice to me, right? But then James Harrison recalls, as I watched Tom Brady operate, he treated everybody the same. Towel boy, ball boy, water boy, star left tackle, star wide receiver, head coach. Doesn't matter who you are. Tom Brady would invest in the person. He knew their name, knew a little bit about their lives. He might be an introvert, but he cared about people. We never know. The key point of this is we never know what's happening behind the scenes. I know my friend gets to school at 5:30 in the morning. She doesn't leave until 7 p.m. It's a 13-and-a-half-hour day. And what I do know about Aaron Rodgers is that Aaron Rodgers has underachieved, and I don't know why. I don't know why Aaron Rodgers has not had more people want to play with him. I don't know why Aaron Rodgers has had trouble getting a good defense. But I know that Tom Brady has always found a way to get the pieces around him. And whether you attribute that to people skills, organization, I don't know. But we might be underselling it a little bit. The answer might be a little bit more Aaron Rodgers' fault than we're giving him credit for. Aaron Rodgers has underachieved. And it could be possible. It could maybe be possible that some of that could be his fault. So many ifs and buts, and so maybe could be possible that some of the reason why Aaron Rodgers has underachieved is because it's his fault. Another thing I want to say, the final thing I'll say, another reason why I believe Tom Brady's better than Aaron Rodgers and the greatest quarterback of all time. Martellus Bennett played tight end for the Patriots for years. Then he went on to play with the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. He's played with both Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. You know who he says is better? You know who he says is more fun to play with? Sorry, easier to play with. Said Aaron Rodgers is a talent no one's ever seen. He can throw the ball in ways and places you'll never see again in your entire life. But Martellus Bennett also said that he thought Tom Brady was easier to play with. Tom Brady is more precise. Tom Brady he follows the system. He gets the ball easier in your play. Aaron Rodgers runs around, throws hard throws. It's difficult. It's easier to play with Tom Brady, who gets you the ball on time in the right spot, so only you can catch it. Aaron Rodgers does that too, but it's not as pretty. So if you ask me, talent does not mean greatness. So when people say Aaron Rodgers is the real greatest quarterback of all time, look what he's done with so little. He won 1 Super Bowl, never had any help. He's got the best arm ever. That's great. Talent is awesome. And he's an all-time quarterback. I'm not discounting that. He's won a Super Bowl. That's crazy. But remember, Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl. And Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. Tom Brady has 5. Been to 8. Success. Stats. Everything you want. And talent's not enough. Talent is not enough to be great. Ask my friend who's an engineer. There are better engineers out there that are smarter than her. She's the best because she gets it. It's more than just talent. That's all I want to say. I think Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me. Remember, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on YouTube. Basically, everywhere you can find a podcast, you can find Strong Opinion Sports. And if you really want to help me grow this podcast, tell your friends about this show. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this podcast. Thank you so much. My name is Zach Schaumler, and have a great day.